The average American household spends close to $2,500 a year on gas. But here's the shocking part. Nearly a third of that money is wasted without you even realizing it. In this video, we're breaking down 13 real-world fuel-saving secrets that gas stations hope you'll never learn. These aren't myths or gimmicks. They're small changes that can cut your fuel bill, protect your engine's health, and even prevent costly breakdowns. Stay tuned till the end, because secret number 1 alone could save you over $1,500, and it won't cost you a single cent to apply. All right, let's kick things off with a common mistake millions of drivers make every day. Fuel-saving secret number 13. Stop using premium gas on non-premium cars. If you're someone who automatically grabs the premium nozzle every time you refuel, even though your car doesn't require it, you're not alone. According to AAA, more than 16 million US drivers make the same costly mistake, wasting over $2 billion every year on fuel their engines don't even need. The word premium sounds fancy, right? But it's misleading. Premium doesn't mean cleaner, stronger, or longer lasting. It just means high octane, designed for engines that run hotter and compress air at higher pressure, like performance or turbocharged engines. If your vehicle's owner's manual doesn't require premium, skip it. You'll get zero benefit in power, efficiency, or lifespan. Consumer Reports even tested this claim and found no measurable performance gain whatsoever. So next time, save that extra 85 cents per gallon and use it for something that actually helps your engine, like what we'll talk about in secret number 5. Fuel-saving secret number 12. Don't ignore a dirty air filter. Your engine breathes just like you do. And when that airflow gets choked, your fuel economy takes the hit. For years, drivers have argued whether a dirty air filter really affects modern engines. Well, the truth is both yes and no. Back in the days of carburetors, a clogged air filter meant your engine was literally suffocating, burning more fuel to compensate. But modern engines have electronic control units, ECUs, that can adjust the air-fuel ratio automatically, which helps, to a point. Here's the catch. When your filter is packed with dirt, your engine struggles to start, accelerates slower, and builds up carbon deposits inside. Those deposits silently eat away at performance and, over time, at fuel efficiency too. You might not notice it right away, but over a few months, that buildup can cost you hundreds of dollars in wasted gas and repairs. Plus, the added strain can foul spark plugs and wear out sensors prematurely. Replacing your air filter is one of the cheapest and fastest ways to get back lost MPG, often under $20 and 5 minutes of your time. So, the next time you pop your hood, take a second to look at that filter. If it's dark, dusty, or hasn't been changed in a year, swap it out. Clean air equals better combustion, smoother acceleration, and more money left in your pocket. Fuel-saving secret number 11. Always maintain the right tire pressure. Most drivers wait until the tire pressure warning light flashes before they do anything about it, but by that point, you've already lost money. Here's the deal. Your tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS, only activates when pressure drops about 25% below the recommended level. That means if your tires should be at 36 psi, they're already down to around 27 psi before the light even comes on. According to research from the Department of Energy and the EPA, every single psi drop across all 4 tires lowers your fuel efficiency by about 0.2%. So if you're 8 psi low, that's roughly a 1.6% decrease in mileage. Every mile, every trip. And here's what's worse. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found that only 19% of all drivers have all 4 tires properly inflated. That means gas stations are quietly profiting from billions of dollars in wasted fuel every year. The fix costs nothing but a few minutes of your time. Check the sticker on your driver's side door jamb for the correct cold tire pressure, not the number written on the tire sidewall. Tires naturally lose about 1 psi per month, so it's smart to check them monthly, especially before long drives or temperature drops. Some drivers think overinflating their tires will improve fuel economy. Technically, it does a little, but it's not worth the risk. Overinflated tires wear out faster, handle poorly, and can even blow out at high speeds. That $800 set of tires could end up shredded, or worse, you could end up in a hospital. Stick to the manufacturer's recommended PSI and you'll save fuel safely. Want to save even more without taking risks? The next secret is one most people overlook but can instantly improve your mileage. Fuel-saving secret number 10. Remove the roof rack. Aerodynamics and weight are two silent fuel killers, and roof racks add both. Even an empty rack increases drag, forcing your engine to burn more gas to maintain speed. A study from the Lawrence Berkeley National Lab found that Americans waste over 100 million gallons of fuel every year just from driving with empty roof racks. At highway speeds, that's up to a 12% drop in fuel economy, and if you're using bulky cargo boxes, it can climb to 25%. Keeping your trunk loaded is far more efficient than stacking items on top of your car. A loaded roof rack not only burns fuel but also strains your suspension and creates wind noise. So, if you're not using it, take it off. And if you must, choose a low-profile, aerodynamic design and drive slower. Small aerodynamic changes can make a big difference, especially over thousands of miles. Want another trick that saves gas without touching the engine? It's already built into your car. Fuel-saving secret number 9. Don't ignore adaptive cruise control. Most modern cars come with smart driving features like adaptive cruise control, but hardly anyone uses them. That's a big mistake. Constantly changing your speed or accelerating hard burns far more fuel than you realize. Studies show that even small speed fluctuations, like bouncing between 47 and 53 miles per hour, can raise fuel consumption by up to 20%. On the highway, aggressive acceleration and braking can waste 30% more fuel compared to steady driving. By letting adaptive cruise control manage your pace, your car keeps speed smooth, avoids sudden braking, and saves gas automatically. Drivers who use it regularly see around 5 to 7% better fuel economy, and their brakes last longer too. It's not just about comfort, it's free fuel savings built into your car. So next time you're on the highway, turn on cruise control and let the system do the work. If you think that's simple, the next secret will surprise you, because it's something most drivers do every single day without realizing how much it costs. Fuel-saving secret number 8. Stop idling so long. Millions of drivers still let their cars idle for minutes before driving, especially in winter. But unless your car was built in the 1980s and has a carburetor, that habit is wasting fuel for no reason. Modern engines warm up quickly, usually within 30 seconds. According to the EPA, idling burns between a quarter and half a gallon of fuel per hour. That may not sound like much, but add it up. Sitting in traffic, waiting outside stores, or leaving the car running to warm it up costs you hundreds of dollars every year. And it's not just fuel you're losing. Idling causes carbon buildup inside the engine, wears down spark plugs, and can corrode the exhaust system over time. The longer your car idles, the shorter its lifespan becomes. If you're waiting more than 10 seconds, it's smarter to just turn the engine off. Driving gently helps your car reach its ideal temperature faster and saves more fuel than sitting still. Here's a bonus. Your cabin actually heats up quicker when you drive, so keep idling short. Your wallet, your engine, and even the environment will thank you. Fuel-saving secret number 7. Switch to lower viscosity oil. Most drivers never think twice about what oil they're using. They just go with whatever the mechanic pours in. But choosing the right viscosity can make a real difference in fuel economy. Nearly 60% of drivers use oil that's too thick for their engines. Thicker oil increases friction, forcing your engine to work harder and burn more gas. On the other hand, lower viscosity oils, like switching from 5W30 to 0W20, circulate faster and reduce internal drag, especially during cold starts. That means your engine runs smoother, warms up quicker, and saves you fuel every single mile. Tests show that switching to the correct lower viscosity full synthetic oil can boost mileage by about 2 to 3%. However, not all oils are equal. Only full synthetic oils should be used for this trick. Conventional ones break down faster and lose protection. For best results, use thinner oil in winter and slightly thicker oil in summer. This simple change won't just save gas, it can also extend your engine's life and reduce wear. And if you're serious about oil performance, you'll want to see what's coming up in our next tip, because it's one of the riskiest yet most effective tricks out there. Fuel saving secret number 6, the upside of drafting. Now, this one comes with a big warning. Because while it works, it's also dangerous and illegal in all 50 states. It's called drafting, and it's when you drive closely behind a large truck to reduce wind resistance. According to tests by the Society of Automotive Engineers and Mythbusters, driving just 10 feet behind a semi can improve fuel economy by up to 35%. That's huge, but it also gives you less than half a second to react if the truck brakes. At that distance, one mistake could be fatal. Even at safer distances like 100 feet back, you still save around 10% on fuel. That's why professional drivers always keep a steady following distance. It balances safety and efficiency. At highway speeds, staying around 250 feet behind a large truck still gives a small 1 to 3% boost in MPG without risking your life. The takeaway? Drafting works because it cuts aerodynamic drag. But unless you're on a racetrack, it's not worth the risk. Instead, focus on maintaining steady speeds and avoiding sudden acceleration. You'll save nearly the same amount of gas safely. And speaking of highway habits, the next secret tackles one of the most debated topics among drivers: air conditioning versus windows down. Fuel saving secret number 5, the AC versus windows down debate. It's a classic argument: use the air conditioning or roll the windows down. The truth is, both can hurt your fuel economy depending on how fast you're driving. At low speeds, like city driving, running the AC puts extra load on your engine and can increase fuel use by 15 to 30%. But once you hit highway speeds, the rules flip. Open windows create aerodynamic drag, which forces your car to push harder through the air, burning more gas than the AC itself. According to the Department of Energy, when you're driving around 60 miles per hour or faster, it's actually more efficient to keep the windows up and use the AC. The key is to hit the recirculation button, so your system cools the air that's already inside the cabin instead of pulling hot air from outside. Every car is different, but here's the simple rule. Below 45 miles per hour, windows down is fine. Above that, AC wins. And remember, extreme heat doesn't just make driving uncomfortable, it can also damage batteries, tires, and electronics. Staying cool isn't just about comfort, it's about keeping your car healthy too. If you want a quick and free way to save gas next, look no further than your own trunk, because the next secret is hiding right behind you. Fuel saving secret number 4, get the junk out of your trunk. Every extra pound your car carries costs you money, literally. The Department of Energy says that every additional 100 pounds of weight reduces fuel economy by about 1%. That means all those golf clubs, toolboxes, or camping gear you forgot in the trunk are quietly eating away at your mileage. It's the same reason most new cars no longer come with full-size spare tires. Automakers remove them to reduce weight and improve efficiency. If you're not using something, take it out. Your car will thank you with better acceleration, smoother handling, and fewer trips to the gas station. And don't take this tip to extremes. Removing seats, panels, or emissions equipment is dangerous and illegal in most states. Focus on the simple stuff. Keep your trunk clean, travel light, and you'll save gas without lifting a wrench. Think of it this way: the less your car hauls, the less it has to work. And if you really want to drive smarter, the next secret could save you fuel and stress, just by changing how you read the road ahead. Fuel saving secret number 3, anticipate traffic. Like a pro, speeding, sudden braking, and constant lane switching might make you feel like you're getting somewhere faster, but in reality, you're just burning fuel and wearing out your car. According to research from the American Automobile Association, aggressive driving can lower gas mileage by 15 to 30% on highways and up to 40% in stop-and-go traffic. Here's the truth. Speeding barely saves you time. Studies show the average driver gains less than 30 seconds per day from speeding while wasting gallons of gas every week. Instead of racing to every red light, learn to read the road ahead. When you see traffic slowing, lift your foot early and coast. You'll use less fuel and reduce brake wear at the same time. Smooth, steady driving keeps your engine in its most efficient range. Avoid rapid accelerations and unnecessary lane changes. They don't save time, they just cost money. Remember, patient drivers not only save gas, but also experience fewer repairs and accidents. And speaking of small habits that cost big, the next secret is about a part most drivers never think about, yet it can quietly drain gallons of fuel each year. Fuel-saving secret number 2, double-check the gas cap. It's one of the smallest parts on your car, but a loose or cracked gas cap can cost you way more than you think. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, a bad gas cap can let up to 30 gallons of fuel evaporate into the air every year. That's like throwing away a full tank every few months without even driving. The gas cap is part of your car's evaporative emissions system, which keeps fuel vapors sealed inside. When that seal breaks, whether from a missing rubber ring, a hairline crack, or a cap that's not tightened properly, your car wastes fuel and might trigger the dreaded check engine light. If you've ever seen error codes like P0457 or P0455 on an OBD2 scanner, chances are it's just a loose or damaged gas cap. Before spending money at the shop, check that the cap clicks firmly and that the rubber gasket isn't worn or missing. Replacing it costs less than $20, but ignoring it can lead to rough idling, stalling, or even expensive EVAP system repairs. Keep that cap tight, sealed, and clean. It's one of the easiest ways to stop wasting gas without touching the engine. And now it's time for the biggest money saver on this list, one that gas stations definitely don't want you to know. Fuel-saving secret number 1. Avoid the fueling extremes. Here's the one secret gas stations really don't want you to know. Most drivers make two expensive mistakes when filling up: waiting until the tank is nearly empty or topping it off after the pump clicks. Both can quietly destroy your fuel system and cost you thousands. Driving with low fuel might seem harmless, but your fuel pump actually sits inside the tank and relies on gasoline to stay cool and lubricated. When the level drops too low, the pump overheats, wears out faster, and can fail completely. A repair that can cost up to $1,500 or more. On the other end, topping off after the nozzle stops isn't any better. Modern pumps use vapor recovery systems that suck excess fuel back into the station's tanks, meaning you're literally paying for gas you don't keep. Overfilling also floods your car's evap system, causing check engine lights, poor performance, and even leaks that can cost up to $2,500 to fix. The sweet spot: keep your tank between 1/4 and 3/4 full. It keeps your fuel pump cool, prevents vapor buildup, and gives you better mileage. So next time you pull up to the pump, resist the urge to run on empty or squeeze out that extra dollar. Your car and your wallet will thank you for it. And that wraps up the 13 fuel-saving secrets gas stations never wanted you to know. You've probably noticed, saving gas isn't just about filling up less, it's about understanding how your car really works. Small habits like checking your tire pressure, cleaning your air filter, or avoiding bad fueling routines can easily save you hundreds of dollars every year. Remember, the less stress you put on your engine, the longer it'll reward you with smooth, efficient performance. And the best part? Every one of these tricks costs almost nothing to do. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to Car Vitalize for more real-world car advice from the mechanic's perspective. Smarter driving, better maintenance, and more money left in your pocket. Want to take your savings even further? Watch our next video. Do this before every oil change. Your engine will thank you. It's linked right here on the screen. Drive smart, stay safe, and keep your car vitalized.